Ooh. Hold on, make sure we. Why am I focusing? Hold on, maybe we too bright in here. Hold on, we too bright in here. My phone there. It's time, gang. It's time. Yes, sir. Mhm. Mhm. So without further ado, I'm already having look. I'm so used to pre-recording. I ain't even have my intros thought out for this, but we just gonna go ahead and keep it G on what's going on. You feel me? Right now, what I'm doing is what the plan is, gang. Because I got to keep y'all updated. What the plan is from this point forward, I'm going to be going live. I don't really have my days picked out yet. As far as when I'm gonna do it. Uh, at least until I start getting more people to rock with me. But I am gonna start going live. And then I'm gonna just do more breakdown videos of things I'm talking about in the live, more specific things for TikTok. Just trying to up the content, trying to think more creative. Shout out to my boy Tip, giving me, um, the baseline of the idea, and then me just, what I'm saying, I'm gonna put my own spin on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put my own spin on it. I've been plucking ideas from other podcasts I watch. Shout out to Caps Off and Pick a Side, and it's a few more I can't think of right now. I ain't playing on no shout out speeches either. But you know what I'm saying? That's what it is though, you feel me? I'm just we trying to get adjusted. We trying to get adjusted. Um just trying to figure out ways to just make it happen. You feel me? I know the robe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not naked. You feel me? I got on shorts. Just so y'all know. We not naked up under here. But you know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta rock the robe. Um but yeah, man. So one of the ideas I introduced last episode I did, which was a pre-recorded. This 2 minute drill thing, you feel me? Where we go over the last week. You know what I'm saying? I'm biting that. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking that. I feel like I can. That's a good little idea to kind of breeze by and then get into the more specific topics. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hit this 2 minute drill. You feel me? So let me get the schedule up. Cause see, last time I did it. I started it, and then I looked for the schedule. Took me some time off my clock. So, oh, hold on. Took me some time off my clock. So we finna be in week 3. So this is gonna be week 2 games. If you haven't seen it, go check out the last episode. I already done went through, my picks and all that stuff. So, yeah, man, we just finna capitalize off of that. The way most podcasts do. But anyway, I just feel like I need to explain that for anybody that's new coming through here, man. Shout out to everybody. You feel me? But let's get into it, man. I'm rambling. Anyway, so all right, so I got my schedule up. We finna do 2 minute drill. All right, hold on. 2 minute timer. Bet. Bills and Dolphins. Dolphins. Hey, I pray for Tua, but Tua was playing like ass before that. Raiders and Ravens. Ravens. I kind of sort of called that. I kind of sort of called that after week 1 that it was gonna look scary, that receiving core, and it did. Browns and Jaguars. Jags looking a little rattled. Browns, y'all actually surprised me. I didn't pick y'all to win, so that actually was surprising. Jets Titans. Aaron Rod got his first win. Will Levis lost the game too, though. You know what I'm saying? So 49ers and the Vikings. Vikings. Hey now, hold on now. Chargers and the Panthers. Panthers, I don't know. Uh Seahawks, Patriots. Let's see. slow, I guess. The game was kind of slow to me. You feel me? It felt like that was a slow 20 points. You know what I'm saying? They went in overtime. Saints and the Cowboys. Saints belt the ass. Uh, Giants Commanders, again, slow, confusing. What are we doing here? Um, Buccaneers Lions. Baker, I told y'all. Colts Packers. Colts AR is not who AR is not who they made him hype to be. Rams Cardinals. Cardinals belt the ass. Steelers Broncos, again, slow, ugly. Bengals Chiefs, hey, get better. Texans Bears. CJ on top. Falcons Eagles. Eagle fans are sick. We still got 12 seconds left. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we rocking out, man. You feel me? Hey, I'm getting better at these. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on now. You won't get me twice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was week one in a nutshell. You feel me? Now we get into the nitty gritty. So everybody does these same kind of topics across all sports. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be ESPN or regular podcast. So I'm doing it too. I did it last time. I've done it before previous, but now we gonna switch the name up. I got some better names now for my shit. Instead of general names, everybody doing the same shit. I got some better shit. So check the creativity. You feel me? We got sleep or woke. Huh? We got sleep or woke. These are all the 2-0 teams. Are we sleep? Like I'm not hot on it, or are we woke? Like, okay, yeah, it might be a problem. Starting with Seattle. I ain't gonna lie. I'm I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little asleep right now, just a little bit. Only because I don't know if Gino can continue this throughout the season with the injury bug going around and Kenneth Walker being one of the first ones to get bit with that oblique injury. Um, I just Zach Charbonnet isn't really a ground and pound type of back. I don't really see a long term thing for him. He's just better at RB2. You feel me? He's just better on the little third down, little quick screen pass, whatever. Um, Outside of that, I'm not really worried about it. DK is a freak of nature. Tyler Lockett did caught a little bit of that bug too. So Jackson Smith, Najigba, he's a good follow up though. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody mad at that either. Now I don't got my brace on. I'm trying to let my shit breathe. You feel me? But next, sleeper woke Minnesota. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sleep only because it's Sam Darnold. And I need to be proven a little bit more about Sam before we just run with that because we haven't really seen consistency out of Sam Darnold. He's fucking been on the bench for a few teams now at this point. So I just want to see some consistency. Once we get to like week 5 or 6, then we can talk again. You know what I'm saying on that. Pittsburgh, um, I'm sleep. Them being 2-0 is just, you know what I'm saying? The fact of how terrible Atlanta played versus playing Denver the next game with Bo Nix, and he's, you know, he a grown ass man, but he ain't ready for this league yet. You know what I'm saying? He took too many years. Uh, Next we got New Orleans. I ain't gonna lie, they got me woke. New Orleans got me woke. I just knew that they were going to struggle against Dallas. I didn't think it was going to be a blowout. Like it was a complete disaster. Like soon as New Orleans got that ball, they was not playing with them. So they definitely got me woke now. Now they do have another big test this week against Philly, and I feel like if you beat the Cowboys and Philly consecutive weeks and have the same similar performance, even if it isn't a blowout, but you get the dub, maybe by a good little lead, 10 points or so. Hey, huh? We really woke in because 3-0 is crazy. Ain't nobody expect that. Next team, sleeper woke Chargers. I'm sleep. I ain't gonna lie. I'm sleep as hell because you played the Raiders first. which the Raiders beat the Ravens, but like I said, there's no receiving core over there. There's nothing over there. You know what I'm saying? Like it's Lamar, Derrick Henry, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, Zay Flowers, two tight ends, a slot receiver, a quarterback, and an older running back. Like there's nothing. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing. Zay Flowers can run up and down the field, but where the touchdowns at? We need more tutties, gang. But enough about the Ravens. We talking about Chargers right now. We gonna get to y'all Ravens. We gonna get to y'all in a second, cause I told y'all. Uh, Chargers though, yeah, I'm sleep. I ain't gonna lie, I'm sleep. I'm not worried about it. Houston, I've been woke. You know what I'm saying? I knew my boy CJ was gonna come in, hitting the ground running. I knew they was gonna be a team to beat. I drafted him first, 1.01 on the fantasy board. Yes, I picked up CJ Stroud first. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at longevity. It's a season, bro. We got to go through a whole season. CEO, what it do, gangster? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you for sliding, thug. Right now, I'm doing sleeper woke. Yes, I'm streaming right now. You're on speaker. Okay. All right. Yeah. So right now we're doing sleeper woke. I'm at Houston. I'm definitely woke. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely woke on Houston. We definitely lit on that. Buffalo. Buffalo got me woke too. You know what I'm saying? Buffalo got me woke too. Who is Ramondre Stevenson? Ramondre is a tough running back. We're gonna get to him in a second. We're gonna get to him in a second. Right now we doing sleeper woke. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna run through these teams again. See, y'all tell me if you're sleep or woke. If you feel like it's basically if you believe in the hype or if you're not. You know what I'm saying? I knew me going live was gonna be different. Yeah. Ah, that's my cousin G, man. Shout out my cousin G, man. But yeah, man. So sleeper woke. Y'all let me know what y'all think real quick. Uh oh, didn't mean to do that. Sleeper woke. Seattle. Y'all let me know, man. Y'all let me know. Sleeper woke. No, no. Okay, cool. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Now we finna go to the 0 and 2 teams. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? We finna go into the 0 and 2 teams. Say you sleep on Seattle. Okay, what about Minnesota? You 2 and 0 now. They 2 and 0 now. Woke because they beat the Niners. Okay. All right. What about Pittsburgh? Sleep or woke? No, see that Cali delay over there. He's probably still got down. Anyway, let's go into the is it over teams though. So the next is the 0 and 2 teams, and we call this is it over? You know what I'm saying? Because starting off season 0 and 2 is kind of crazy for real. So the first team on the list, Cincinnati. I don't feel like it's over only because right now they're a little bit injured on one end. Then we got the Jamar Chase situation, the adjustment at running back, trying to get Zach Moss, incorporated to this offense is probably an adjustment as well. I don't really see where there's immediate problems, even though starting off 2-0, the first game was bad against the Patriots. The second game, not so much against the Chiefs. They could have won, should have won, but they didn't. That's just how it goes in NFL. But outside of that, I'm not really worried. Tennessee, I don't feel like it's over either because as soon as they find a different quarterback, you go ahead and sit Will Levis. Everybody keeps saying start Mason Rudolph, start Mason Rudolph. I mean, that's a start. You know what I'm saying? That's a start, but at the same time, I'm not really hype on that either. Next team, but I'm not really feeling like it's over though. You know what I'm saying? Putting him in, I don't feel like it's over. Next team we got is Denver. Um, it's over. It's over, gang. Y'all might well go ahead and hang it up this year. You feel me? Um, yeah, we might well go ahead and just go ahead and tank out, try to get a good high draft pick and rebuild. Start rebuilding around Bo Nix and you know what I'm saying? Cortland Sutton not really starting off to a good year, but you know what I'm saying? You mess around and get something good in the draft. Hey, that could change next year. Next we got the Giants. It's over, gang. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's over, Giants. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might well go ahead and pack it up too. You feel me? Go ahead and tank. Go ahead and get somebody to, be looking for other quarterback options, and you need somebody else, a good threat with a good dynamic threat with Malik Neighbors. He's been playing good first two games. I made a TikTok and I said let the boy play first. You know what I'm saying? And he has. He done showed up, so I respect it. You feel me? Next team we got is Carolina. It's over. Rams. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna say it's over completely, but it's looking bad right now because they do have two major injuries. Puka Nakua got hurt first game with a knee injury, and then Cooper Cup got hurt after that. Um, I believe it's an ankle injury. It's getting ugly in the NFL. Injuries is a big thing right now, and you know what? I ain't even gonna get into that right now. We're gonna get into that in a minute. Next thing we got is Baltimore. Is it over? No, I don't feel like it's over, but we need to be sounding the horns at some point. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore is really not. It's not looking good. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna tell you that. With all the expectations for y'all this year, it's not looking good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's what I will say. Indy. I don't feel like it's completely over with Indy. Um, they can still bounce back. I feel like AR can still lead them to a positive season, not necessarily playoffs. I'm not. I'm it's I don't know if I see playoffs, but I do see more of a positive season. Little bit of a turnaround. I don't think they'll start 0-3. I can't think of who they play next, but I don't think they'll start 0-3. I think they'll make the right adjustments. You know what I'm saying? It's really a defense that they need to be worried about more so than offense. I'm more worried about the defense on that side of things. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm too worried about them. Jacksonville. Is it over for Jacksonville? I am going to say I'm about 50-50 on this too. I'm about 50-50 on this too. Um, I'm not feeling like it's over for Jacksonville, but it's not looking good over there either right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that needs to be adjusted over there, and I feel like it's not happening. You need to put in Brian Thomas. Uh, you need to get Gabe Davis more involved. I feel like I don't know if they're necessarily if they're trying to shy away from the Trevor Etienne run game, by using I believe it's Tank Bigsby, but that wasn't what you was winning games with last year. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You just got to improve on it. You know what I'm saying? So you knew you needed receivers. You went out and grabbed Gabe Davis with Christian Kirk, and you're not really using him. You're not really utilizing him. Then you drafted Brian Thomas, and you're not utilizing him as much either. I feel like he could get way more targets, as well as Gabe Davis. So, I feel like they just trying to cram the ball to Evan Ingram or Christian Kirk, and it's just not working out like that. So, with that being said, let's go into this Carolina benching situation. So recently, if you haven't heard, Carolina coach got on TV after the game, where they played the Chargers last week, and said that he wasn't planning on benching Bryce. Not even 24 hours later, he put that boy slap on that bench for Andy Dalton. Um, and what I really feel like is, I feel like he didn't get the fair opportunity, but I'm also strong on you drafting him. You drafted him, bro. You got to give him a chance. You got to let him, kind of flow with things. You got to give people a chance in general when they come down to coaches as well as players. I feel like sometimes they give people too much leeway on one end and not as much on the other end. You feel me? There's some coaches that should have been fired, been gone. Some players that should have been gone, and some players that should still be in this league that aren't. Things aren't happening the same way. I don't know if that's um organization based, really, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it happens it's happening on every single team, really. The right people aren't getting fired and the wrong people are in a lot of situations, or leaving, and they just letting them walk out the door. Like Cincinnati not trying to pay Jamar Chase, to me, is baffling because we're in a new day and age now. Like, it's not the Ocho Cinco days or none of that Carson Palmer where everybody had more of an older mentality, so they were cool with trying to earn their money. These YNs, bruh. He feel like he earned his money already. He feel like he already done earned it. So you might well go ahead and give it to him. You know what I'm saying? You want to keep that. You want to build around that. You didn't hesitate to give it to Joe. So don't hesitate to give it to my, you know what I'm saying, to my brother. Now I'm not gonna make it a race thing because I don't feel like it's just race. Because the same thing for the white folk. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're Gardner Minshew's and you're Aiden O'Connell, like, why are we getting on there live TV acting like these boys not sorry? Get them the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's really how I feel about that. I don't believe they should have benched them, but I do want to see if Andy can lead them any better than he could. You know what I'm saying? Because if he doesn't, if he go here and stink it up too, then what are we gonna say then? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we gonna say then? Who's the problem at that point? Um, so that's really just where I am with that. I'm not really too hot on Andy Dalton either. But I mean, hey, if you like it, I love it. You know what I'm saying? So, next thing though, since we talking about it, bro, let's talk about these injuries, gang. Feel me? Got to talk about these injuries. I feel like I'm gonna say, me personally, bro. I feel like injuries playing a big part in these these motherfuckers not going to training camp. They're not. I feel like they're off season. You see a lot of these boys gaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see a lot of these boys doing, you ain't nowhere near a gym, training facility, nothing. You feel me? You on commercials, you doing all type of shit, which is understood. You know what I'm saying? When you getting your money, you got sponsorships here, sponsorships there. That's cool. But you have an obligation to the fans, to your team, to show up on Sunday. You feel me? Show up on game day, Sunday, Monday, Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't understand why everybody's getting injured, but that's my personal, you know what I'm saying? That's my personal reason as to why I feel like, now that's just my opinion now. You feel me? I ain't nobody. Hold on, gotta charge my phone. So I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all everybody all the major names of people who injured, because this is just crazy, bro. And if you a fantasy player, yeah, everybody crazy. Chris McCaffrey, Achilles. AJ Brown, hamstring. Debo Samuel, calf. Cooper Cup, ankle. Puka Nakua, knee. T. Higgins, hamstring. Tua, concussion. Jordan Love, knee. Isaiah Pacheco, fibula. Keenan Allen, heel. Joe Mixon, ankle. Jordan Addison, ankle. Kenneth Walker, oblique. Russell Wilson, calf. DeForest Buckner, ankle. Vita Vea, knee. Raheem Mostert, chest. Like, bro, what y'all doing, gang? Like, what we doing? What we doing, bro? Like, I'm totally flabbergasted at the rate that they're getting. We in week 2. Well, this is only up to week 2. Week 3 starts tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording this on a Thursday. You feel me? Uh, on the 19th. You feel me? The game about to come on Thursday night football, Jets and the Patriots. We're gonna talk about that in a minute too. But yeah, man, I it's crazy though, bro. 2 weeks in, we already got half the league hurt. Like half the league hurt. That's just main players. That's not even including all the defensive players. That's not really super big names. Offensive linemen, all that, man. It's just, bro, it's ugly, bro. It's ugly, bro. Some people been questionable every single game. Like it's just ugly, bro. And I ain't feeling it too much. You know what I'm saying? I ain't feeling it too much. But on my fantasy team, we are 1-1 right now. You know what I'm saying? We made good draft picks. You feel me? Shout out to me. You know what I'm saying, on them draft picks. You feel me? Because I ain't had to replace too much. I did have Cooper Cup. I did have to replace him. I did have who else I have? I had Kenneth Walker. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's it though. You feel me? That I really didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? I had to move a little. You know what I'm saying? I had to do a little something. But yeah, though. You know what I'm saying? Next we finna go into week 3 though. We finna go into week 3. Yes, sir. Hold on. Let me get my week 3. Let me get my week 3 up here. So we starting off Thursday night. Thursday night football. We got the Jets and the Patriots, man. So I'm gonna tell y'all, bro. I'm not liking this game. I'm not liking the spread. I'm not liking none of that. I'm not liking none of that. I'm not feeling none of that. It's not giving. The Patriots, no, the Jets are favorite -6.5. The over under is 38.5. I'm not seeing where the Jets is really put on that much of a defensive performance to really put them at being able to hold off the Patriots from scoring. The Patriots have been looking decent as far as being able to get down the field with Ramondre Stevenson and um my cousin said who is Ramondre Stevenson? Hey, he's a hey, huh? He not shabby. You know what I'm saying? He's not too shabby. You feel me? Let's see. Let's go to rushing leaders. He's actually fifth in rushing right now with 201 yards. Um, 46 carries, tied for third. Two touchdowns, tied for second. Average yards per carry is 4.4. You know what I'm saying? Ramondre Stevenson isn't bad. And he's really, I ain't gonna lie. You can say what you want about Jacoby Brissett and how he's pulling the team together. Jacoby is trash. Jacoby is trash. Ramondre is really just getting him down the field, little dump offs. You know what I'm saying? They not putting too much on him because we don't have no go down the field deep threat receivers. We don't have no great route runners. We don't have everything is average. Everything is average. You know what I'm saying? Everything is average. So we just gonna leave it at that. Now the Jets, on the other hand, the Jets got A Rod back. They did win last week against Tennessee. But I feel like I ain't gonna lie. In some of these situations with some of these teams that did get a win last week, I feel like the other team more so lost the game instead of that team winning the game. Because if it wasn't for certain mistakes, I feel like one of the big ones with Will Levy's trying to do that little flicker thing. I don't even know what the hell the boy was doing, but outside, if that wouldn't have happened, we might be talking about a whole different thing. Uh, but everybody else is looking good. D Hop's battling that injury bug as he has been for the last few years. But I don't know if I want to take them on the spread or not. I would probably I would probably take the Jets money line and probably take New England on the spread. I would probably so we're gonna go New England plus 6.5, and we're gonna go Jets for the game. We taking the Jets on the win. Over under. I ain't gonna lie. We probably gonna go under. 38.5 is pretty low. 38.5 is pretty low. Next game we got Philly and New Orleans. Now this is what I was talking about. New Orleans, huh? Y'all beat if y'all beat Philly, we got something to talk about this year. I ain't gonna lie. We got something to talk about. They will turn into immediate contenders, especially where Philly everybody had Philly ranked this year. Yeah, they turn into immediate contenders, bro. If they beat if New Orleans beat Philly. Um Philly and New Orleans head to head, they are 6-4, with New Orleans up. So, hey, but they actually got New Orleans favored in this game too. That's crazy. They favorite -3. I definitely probably would take Philly on the spread +3. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely probably might have to take the over. Philly not looking like they can stop people from getting down the field this year, despite all the defensive pickups. And New Orleans definitely looking like they can get down that motherfucker. So, uh, yeah, it's really gonna be a battle of can the Eagles play fast the way New Orleans is playing right now? New Orleans is playing like a high school team. They playing fast. They fast paced. They getting down that field. Let's see. Uh, Next game I like. Well, next game in general. I'm not gonna say what I like. I'm just gonna go through. We're just gonna go through them. Next game, Chargers and Pittsburgh. Now this game is really one of them tricky ones when they come down to betting. Now I feel like the Chargers should win, but Pittsburgh has an outstanding defense this year right now, probably best in the league. Matter of fact, let me go see. Let me go see. Let me go see what they. Let me go see what they in on. Um, Yards allowed. Tennessee is actually leading the league in yards allowed. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Via ESPN, and they not ranked high right now defensively. I guess considering I don't know what it's really based off of, but they fifth. Well, guess that's high. I put them first. You feel me? I don't see how Miami has played better defense considering how they got spanked by Buffalo. Houston, the Chargers playing two trash ass teams, or Tennessee losing both games. I'm just not seeing how that's to me. Pittsburgh is being ranked too low. They're 2-0, and that's solely off defense. They scored one touchdown out of two games. What the fuck else is it gonna be based on? Um, Whatever. Anyway, um, Chargers. Pittsburgh is favored, but I would probably definitely take the Chargers. I know they can score more. They have more offensive weapons. It's really going to be a test on the Pittsburgh offense and what can Justin Fields really do? Can he really pick up this offense and really get them in that end zone? Um, they didn't even score the first game at all. They didn't score to the second game. The over under is 35.5. I actually like that to go over. But it's kind of tough because the way the games played out last week, everything you thought was gonna happen did not. Yeah, you feel me? If you thought the Ravens gonna win, they wouldn't. They didn't. If you thought Minnesota was gonna win, they did not. If you thought uh Who else? Who else pissed me off? If you thought the Eagles gonna win, they did not. Like, bro, it last week was just utterly disgraceful as far as thinking that you know what was going on. So I don't really know how to take the over and under, but we just gonna I probably wouldn't bet on that. If I was y'all, I wouldn't bet on that. Fuck it. Houston, Minnesota. It's another tough ass game. Both 2-0. Um, I'm liking Minnesota on the spread. The spread is only 2.5, which is extremely low. It's probably gonna change a lot between now and Sunday morning. Around 11, 12, that thing gonna increase or decrease depending on how that money start flowing. What these analysts and these commentators and everybody starting to say is gonna alter a lot of shit. So we really if I was y'all, I would catch it at 2.5. If Minnesota come out there and play the defense they played the last two games, because San Fran before that the injuries have kind of trickled throughout, but they still been playing like a good team. Jordan Mason's actually second in the league in rushing after two games, and yeah, I mean this game could definitely go under. This game could definitely go under because Houston definitely has a solid defense as well. And I just like Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? How they playing right now? How they looking? Like I said, I do need to see more. I'm not officially on the hype train of them, but I know Houston is a problem. So they number one in AFC South, Minnesota number one in NFC North. We just gonna see. We gonna see what this. We gonna see what this brings. Like I said, I like Minnesota plus 2.5. Um, I don't know who I like for the game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know who I like for the game. Next we got Denver and Tampa Bay. Sheesh. Tampa, definitely. Tampa money line. Tampa, all that. Definitely like Tampa minus 6.5. Over under 40 and a half. Probably take the over. I'm not seeing Denver stopping. He gonna do Baker Mayfield gonna come in there and do the exact same thing he did to the Commanders first game. Because they're not gonna be able to stop Mike Evans. If you do, he's still gonna have Chris Godwin because Pat Surtain can only guard one person. So, um, yeah, and people still getting on that field. Pat is playing. He's still playing his heart out now. He's still playing like a demon, but that ain't stopping motherfuckers from scoring. Um, yeah, so we definitely like Tampa in that game. Next game we got Green Bay and Tennessee. Now Jordan Love has been showing some progress. I believe they said he did practice yesterday, or showed up to practice rather. Limited of course. They got Tennessee -2 with Will Levy starting. I would definitely still take Green Bay. I would definitely still take Green Bay. Now, the Green Bay defense has been it was a little rocky against Philly. They did improve a lot, but again, that was against the Colts and AR couldn't even he can barely complete a pass first half. So I'm not really hype on Malik Willis, but the rushing game with Josh Jacob looks phenomenal. And they do have some good receivers. You know what I'm saying? Jaden Reed, Christian Watson, Romeo Dobbs, like them boys cold. So uh as long as he can get the ball to him without turning it over, I feel like they can still cover the spread. Um and Will Levis might fuck around and lose the game for Tennessee again. They end up benching him and putting Mason Rudolph in there mid game. Over under is 38 and a half. I kind of like the over because he come out strong, and then I don't know what happens. I don't know what happens after that. I don't know if he looks at his line on FanDuel and the boy just start wanting to. I don't know. 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 Next game we got the Giants and Cleveland. I definitely like Cleveland money line on this game. The spread is -6.5. That's seeming to be the consensus. It's either small spread, like 1 to 2, no more than three, or it's seven or better. You know what I'm saying? 6.5, 7 or better. So uh that something one of these teams you're gonna have to take the the underdog on. I already done told y'all who I would. Giants is not one of them. Cleveland. Can we get another decent performance out of Deshaun Watson? Because that boy Jameis Winston is itching to get in that game. You hear me? Itching. Over under 39 and a half. I don't know if Giants can really score for real. They was having a hard time with the Commanders. A hard time. So I kind of like that to go under. Plus, that's pretty low to me. They not even looking at Cleveland as more of a scoring team. Because most of the time, you notice in lopsided games like this, they tend to have the over under still a little bit high because with the lopsidedness, the team that's the better team typically are scorers. Cleveland is not. Um, yeah. So that hold on. Did I go over every game? Let me go. See, week 3, I did them, did them, then. All right. We got the Bears and the Colts. Bears and the Colts. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bears and the Colts. No, did I do Bears and the Colts? No, I didn't. Bears and the Colts. They got the Colts favorite -1.5. Um, I ain't gonna lie. It's time. This game right here is gonna be our tester game. We need to see something out of you, Caleb, and out of you, Anthony Richardson. What? Huh? Both of both of you, come to the front here, young brothers. We need to see something from you. You know what I'm saying? We need to see something from you, and we need to see it fast. Because after this week, one of you is finna, it's not finna be good. Come Monday morning, they're gonna be on you. I'm telling you, me included. No Diddy, huh? So um, it's really based on that. And who's gonna show up on defense. Both of them are giving up too many points. Chicago's defense is more of the better defense between the two teams, so I probably would go with them +1.5. It's looking like defense is winning games and kickers are finishing games. If we keeping it 1,000, that's how the game is going. I mean, that's how the season is going so far. So 43 and a half. I'm not really. Keenan Allen not playing. I'm not really seeing that. They're not really unless they get DJ Moore more involved and we see a better flourish. Caleb and on the other side, Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor and all them boys. Then I don't know. Now Indianapolis can score. We know AR has a crazy arm. He can throw that deep ball. But it's not. We ain't see it against the Packers. You feel me? I lost to Malik Willis. So I don't know. I probably would stay away from that over under. I ain't gonna lie. I probably would stay away from that this game. Next game we got Miami Seattle. So with no Tua, Miami is the underdog in this game. And I'm not. They also probably gonna be without Jalen Waddle as well. Raheem Mostert is still out. Um, Seattle does have a solid defense. I'm not going. I'm not gonna count Miami out, but I'm interested to see how that quarterback situation is gonna look without Tua. And how they're gonna get the ball to Tyreek. If it's gonna look the same, if it's gonna flow the same, because that could get very ugly very early with Seattle still having a good amount of weapons still available. And Gino playing decent. You know what I'm saying? So that's gonna be tough. Over under is 42. Uh if I gotta give somebody the game, I probably give Miami the spread. It's 4.5. So probably get them the spread 4.5, and we'll probably go under on this game. Probably go under. Um, Next game we got is Carolina and Vegas. Again, a battle of the 0 and 2s. Well, no, matter of fact, Vegas 1-1. Vegas just coming off of a W actually on Baltimore. I forgot about that fast. Um, a lot of people, of course, are taking them. 77% of the spread is where the money is going. 52% on the over. I guess they looking at Andy Dalton coming in there and getting a couple tutties for him. I don't know about that. The over under is only 40. I'll probably take the under. Las Vegas not looking like a super super top scoring team as well. So I see them getting maybe 20-ish points. Um, Definitely don't see Carolina scoring like that. The spread is -5 for Vegas. I like Vegas money line. I'll probably just take Vegas money line. I'll probably stay away from the spread in a game like this because Raiders honestly shouldn't have won that game. Next we got Baltimore and Dallas. Baltimore having top five, one of the toughest schedules in the league. This year, it's starting off 0-2 is looking rough. It's looking rough. But we know they can score. Dallas coming off of a rough loss against New Orleans, getting that belt the ass treatment. This game is definitely going over. Both of these teams are going to be looking to score, and they're going to be looking to score fast. Baltimore is favorite right now, -1. That's probably going to change. So if y'all whatever direction y'all liking it, make sure you keep that window closed because if you don't, it's not going to be a blowout. I'm gonna just tell you that right now. It's not going to be a blowout. Um, Over under is 48. We like that over. Um, I don't know who I like for the win. Baltimore needs this win. Dallas not as much. They do need it as well. Not as much though as Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore just need this win a lot more. Same thing goes for the San Fran and Rams game. So next we got San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams. San Fran is favorite -6.5 coming off of a loss against Minnesota. Definitely feel like this is gonna be their bounce back game because the Rams are broken up, bro. They ain't gonna have Cooper Cup or Puka Nakua this game. My mom was drawing a blank. The spread is -6.5. Probably like San Fran in this game on the spread. The Cardinals game just got out of hand super fast. That was a 4 o'clock game. This is a 4 o'clock game as well. So it's looking like Rams ain't doing too good around that 4 o'clock range. So we're gonna go ahead and take the San Fran. San Fran is gonna be without Debo and C Mac, but like I said, Jordan McCaffrey, Jordan Mason. That's what he playing like. Hey, that was actually kind of fire. But Jordan Mason is playing phenomenal right now. You feel me? He's definitely RB1 over there. The question is, what do you do when C Mac comes back though? Do you kind of incorporate that dual running back thing going on? That's gonna be scary. I'm not gonna lie. You put either one of them in, that's kind of scary, for real. Brandon Ayuk, we still waiting on him to kind of be Brandon Ayuk for real. Kind of slow start for him. He ain't play training camp or preseason, doing that whole sitting out thing. But the over under is 43. I'm not seeing where Matt gonna get these boys to score a lot, so I'm gonna probably take this game. Oh, under. 43 is just an ugly number. Like the over unders are just not vibing with me right now. I'm not feeling those. If anything, I might take some first half over unders. You know what I'm saying? I might take some first halves, maybe some first half spreads because these games are a lot of these games are 50-50 when they come down to certain things. Detroit and Arizona. I ain't gonna lie, this probably be a pretty good game. Detroit looking a little rough, kind of rough start. They won against the Rams, and then they lost week 2 against Tampa. Tampa looking good though, so hats off to Tampa. Tampa looking good. Um, but Arizona is Kyler Murray and them little ass feet. That boy be tick 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 tick. Tick. You know what I'm saying? He be getting it done. So he got that boy Marvin Harrison involved last game. I'm kind of liking Arizona on the spread. The spread is only 3 right now for Detroit, but I'm kind of liking Arizona +3 on that spread. The over under 51.5. I'm definitely liking that to go over. Definitely liking that to go over. That's the highest spread so far, but I'm understanding why. Detroit done had the highest spread in their games the last 3 games, and most of the time they smacking. So I believe the first game they did hit. Did they hit the first game? Let's see. Did they hit the? They are they 0-2 on the over under. That's ugly. But how much though? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see how much. 16-20. and then 26-20. That's 46 and 36. And see, just because I tell y'all to take the under, and just because they're 0-2 at the over under this game, they're going to score their fucking asses off. So because I'm not too hot on the Cardinals defense. You know what I'm saying? If I'm being honest, I'm not too hot on that. Yeah, I'm not too hot on their defense. Um, Next game we got Kansas City and Atlanta. Atlanta, good dub against um Philly. My brain, I was drawing a blank for a second. Atlanta, good dub against Philly, but Kurt, Atlanta, y'all finna meet Big Bruh. You know what I'm saying? Big Bruh is this curly head fella by the name of Patrick Mahomes. And he's probably finna come through and show y'all some shit y'all ain't never seen. The spread is only -3 right now. I'm liking Kansas City on that spread, -3. But of course, we like Kansas City money line. I mean, who wouldn't? 46.5 is the over under. Kansas City is 2-0 on the over under. Atlanta is 0-2. Um, I don't know if they're going to be able to keep up with Kansas City, and Kansas City, they play fast as well. I feel like that's what separated them from a lot of teams. Not a lot of teams not being able to adjust to that. But I feel like that's why they're trying to start these young quarterbacks so fast, because you want to get to that fast pace. Patty and Chiefs, Andy Reid, they didn't set a high standard. You know what I'm saying? So everybody trying to find their Travis Kelsey and find their, their Patty, but it just done. It's only one of the boy. You know what I'm saying? That was, hey, um, 46.5. I kind of like that to go under. I ain't gonna lie. Next we got two Monday nighters. We got Jacksonville and Buffalo, and then we got Washington and Cincinnati. Jacksonville, Buffalo. Buffalo's favorite -5. We liking Buffalo money line. Um, the over under is 45.5. I'm actually kind of feeling that to go over. I'm kind of feeling that to go over just a little bit. Buffalo's defense is pretty good this year. Buffalo overall is looking solid. Josh Allen is showing he's definitely second best quarterback in the league right now, in my opinion. I'm definitely feeling that to kind of sort of go over. Now, Jacksonville's 0-2 on the over under, and Buffalo is 1-1. Buffalo, you hold me in that Miami game, huh? Let's talk about it. But um, I don't know. See, the over unders, I'm not really feeling those. A lot of these teams aren't showing a lot of offensive firepower. Like a lot of teams not getting in that end zone. It's the year of the kicker. Next game, Washington and Cincy. I think Cincy get them a good win. Um, they need it, bro. They need it. Uh, I feel like the Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase connection really locks in. You realize you can't really lose to a Washington team and feel like the season isn't in trouble. You can't do that with a rookie quarterback. You cannot do. I don't care. I don't care. You cannot feel like you should be confident this season if you lose to Washington and you start the season 0-3. Going forward, it's not going to look good at all. All the hopes and dreams are more than likely going to be out the window. Um, the spread is -7.5 for Cincy. I like that spread, but I don't like it. It's kind of tricky because of just how much people have not been getting in that end zone. Now they did get in there a lot more against Kansas City, which they should, but I'm still not feeling that. I'm still not feeling that. The over under is 47. Um, that seems pretty high. That seems pretty high for this game. I guess they feeling like Cincinnati is gonna score a lot, considering that the spread is pretty high too. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm not liking the over unders for this game. For this week period. You know what I'm saying? I'm really sketchy on that. We might take all money lines. You know what I'm saying? I might just dumb it down to all my solid. These are locks, and go from there. But outside of that, man, that's pretty much all I got for y'all. Um, like I said, I'm gonna start going live, and then we just gonna do breakdown videos and things of that nature. So I will have a more of a breakdown. Probably I can do probably tomorrow or something. They'll get ready to watch this game, so I ain't finna be recording nothing else after this. This is what right now. This is what giving me a little break. Give me time to I can clip this up, post some clips while I'm making some other content, before Sunday. So then I can talk about, I can make videos more so um, pre-recorded videos about college, things of that nature. I could probably get on here and start talking about college. I might can go live Saturday doing some college games. See how people feeling about that, man. I don't know. I definitely do want to start talking about college, but it's just so much going on in the NFL. That's why I don't know my days yet. When it come down to, I may have to make days for like one day for the NFL, one day closer to Saturday for college. Um, Probably just the main games. There'd be so many games on Saturday. Probably just the main games or my locks. Um, that's what I might do. Just giving my locks for college. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that rocked with me, man. Shout out to everybody that came through, showed love. Uh, you know what I'm saying? We gonna do this again. Y'all let me know how y'all feeling about it. I'm gonna get my days together and figure out when I'm really gonna be. This was kind of spontaneous of me, considering the conversations I had with some of my boys. Um, I'm like, you know what? I need to get some content out there, so I'm gonna just go ahead and just incorporate the idea now. You know what I'm saying? Who cares? Uh, anyway, man, you feel me? Shout out to the guys, man. Long live my brothers, man. You feel me? Long live Tay, long live Spank, long live Lee, long live all the guys, man. Long live my cousin Eric, man. Long live everybody, man, who not here with us, man. If you got family, hug them, kiss them. You feel me? All that, man. Um, Watch your family, coach. Protect your family. Let's make it happen, man. If you got a passion, go for it. You feel me? Don't fight it. You know what I'm saying? And we better together. You feel me? And that's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So love y'all, man. You feel me, CEO Kai? You know what I'm saying? Love y'all, man. Finna give me something to eat. Get ready for this game. But yeah, man. We out.